Hey, everybody. Hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to our Warlords Battlecry 2 Ironman campaign. I set the volume before I started recording, but let me check just in case. Alright, it looks like it's the same as what I set it as, but I'm gonna put the sound effects too low actually. I decided that especially with the units I'm using, those Minotaur Shamans, when you've got a bunch of them, it gets a bit loud. Alright, let's now take a look at our character before we jump into the campaign map. We've got 31 battles, 18 victories. The number of battles fought shot drastically. It's because of all the time I spent trying to reroll the battle map for Soulhaven. I'll have a bit more to say about that once we're actually in the campaign map. But yeah, we're still somehow above a 50% win rate, which I guess is, you know what, at least we've got that going for us. Alright, we're level 14, on our way to level 15. Maybe we'll hit that this level, maybe we won't, we'll see. Alright. So, Soulhaven was what we took in the last episode, and... oops, excuse me. And that's the main reason why we've got so many more battles fought this time around. That's because I kept resigning and like restarting essentially, and the reason was because the first time I attacked Soulhaven, it gave us a nice map with 4 enemies, with 4 factions, us and 3 enemies in the different corners, with no real stuff blocking you. And in every subsequent attempt, it gave us a just awful garbage map with a couple of enemies, but like we were just blocked into, I guess, what you saw on our map is kind of this part of it. We were blocked onto this part by a stationary enemy, meaning we only had like our 3 starting mines and a couple level 2 mines, and then to make any kind of progress beyond that we would have to fight through pre-placed towers and archers. The problem was our wood elf opponent was allied with that stationary enemy, so they could just walk right through while we're trying to find some way to... it was just an awful state of affairs, and that's the main reason why I spent so much time trying to reroll that. But what I think happened in the end was that I think the way the game was working is that the first time we played, it had one version of the map, and that must have been exclusive to just the very first time, because every time after that, it gave us that second awful version, which I just did not like at all. So I think that's enough about that. It's time now to do... It's time now to do the thing that we need to do for this episode, and we're gonna attack Duskside, which the description, the description of this territory leads us to believe that there's gonna be orcs and dark elves. Orcs and their dark elven masters, so it's possible that we're gonna be up against 2 enemies that are on the same side, which would be bad. And we do have some special rules. No titans are allowed. Doesn't really bother me too much. We're gonna play as Minotaur again. We're just gonna go for it. Alright. Now, we also spent a lot of crowns in my ill-fated attempts. Ooh, was this a random map? It may have been. We start with 23 points. And there's no little blurb here telling us that we can't build. So I would assume it's a regular... Yeah, keep level 5. Always important to note. But we will be able to build. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take an Archon. And... should I... I'll take an Archon and I'll take my leveled up Minotaur King. Because I don't want to mess around in any map that has... Dark Elves in it. You know what, I'll take 2 of you and 2 of you. And that should round things off nicely. And let's just go. Special rules, no titans. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the game. Because I actually need to do something. I need to get into hotkey priority mode so that I can pause and unpause just by pressing buttons. And let's take a look at this. Definitely feels like a random map just because of how haphazardly the towers and starting mines look like they are arrayed. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lock my Archon. This is gonna be tough because we've got 2 important retinue units that we're gonna be not exactly babysitting because they are... Yeah, see, and it's gonna be... there's no good place to build our second ziggurat. I'm just gonna put these 2 in this tower. And maybe there's gonna be space here, but it looks like this crater is not buildable. I'll just build there, and because there's gonna be Dark Elves on this map, I'm just gonna stick my hero into a tower and stay there permanently. I'll use my Archon to explore, and I'm gonna use my Minotaur King to get any extra resources like this one. And there's some quests that we could start doing, but I'm not really gonna worry too much about quests. Alright. So you guys know the drill. I think it's time to do that thing where I skip ahead to when I'm about to get farseeing, and then we can decide what to do. Already we're under attack by Dark Elf ranged units, which is not great. But anyway, yes, it's time now to skip ahead to farseeing. So I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, I'm taking things off pause well before I've gotten farseeing. In fact, I've only just gotten the first vision upgrade. The reason I'm doing that is because it looks like I may have already found the Dark Elven base. And I think I'm forced into doing this. I'm forced into attacking them. Well, I would have to take them out anyway, right? But I need to do this just because of how close they are. Fortunately, with an Archon and a Minotaur King, we shouldn't be too... Oh god, I need to get my research sorted out. My hero is in the tower. This one archer dude is attacking my ziggurat that is producing my thralls, and my buildings are now being attacked by not their hero, but their general, the Blackguard. Blackguard? I'm not sure how exactly you would pronounce that. Oh, why are you getting stuck? This is awful. You took so much damage. But hopefully you're able to get some of that health back. I think we... what do I even do in a situation like this? And orcs are coming from that side. I think it's more important to eliminate the Dark Elves.
Your buildings are under attack.
So I'll let their Blackguard, that's how I will be pronouncing it for now. I'll let that dude of theirs just do whatever he wants, while I take out the purple base. Oh, they've got towers. This tower spam is really grinding my gears, is what it's doing. Oh, they've upgraded their guys with fire arrows. I need to get you out of here. Something launched. I think this guy here launched fire arrow at me. Right, so okay. Let's just and I've got to do this while managing everything at my base. It's not great. Alright. I need you guys to go into this. Oh, that quarry is already full of... it's already full. Alright, so I think this first attempt... probably going to fail before we even get far-seeing, although... because I think this is a random map, it's not as important as it normally is. Whether or not we get far-seeing, we just need to... just make sure that the tower our hero is in doesn't get attacked, because if it gets attacked, and if there are assassin units nearby, that could just be an instant end to our campaign. Their Blackguard is doing some garbage. And okay, let's even start getting far-seeing. Oh yeah, this is going to be important. Wind of Sartek. More speed for our Minotaur King. Start getting ironworks. Yeah, we...
Your buildings are under attack.
Are not in a good spot here. And this fog of war is not helping us at all. They've got zombies as well, which are an extra builder unit that they have access to. But fortunately, it looks like they're gonna waste this zombie by putting him in a mine. No, they're just gonna make him walk around stupidly. Alright. So if we can eliminate this enemy, and there is by no means a guarantee of us being able to do that, because we, at this point, have no idea where their hero is. They've got at least one general running around on the map, converting mines for them. Alright, so I think, assuming they don't have some alternate keep somewhere on the map, we're probably at a point where we're gonna force their hero to come back. And I'm gonna start getting some of these upgrades as well. And I need to start my level 4 Ziggurat, because I need to start getting Minotaur Shamans. It's gonna be the only way we win. I guess this is turning into a win on the, or like try to win on the first attempt. Kind of, oh, there's their hero. Their hero is an ice mage, which is not good because she's probably gonna have some high damage spells. Let's try and draw her towards us a little bit. Okay, because I don't want to fight her in range of these towers, because they might have some really... Come on, man. What are you... Okay. I think we're gonna have to bite the bullet and just try and take her down. Are you serious? The stupid ice spells. Stupid ice spells slowing us down. Okay. Let's... And now we're under attack by these orcs. Let's start getting this upgrade. This is not looking good for us right now. I just want to be totally upfront with you. How long does this stupid status effect last? The answer is
Research complete.
apparently forever. She's probably high level spellcaster, so that's probably why it's taking so long. God, this is so annoying. Maybe it wouldn't last this long if I had high resistance, so maybe that's gonna be a stat to start improving. Alright. How am I gonna deal with her? How... That's a good question. And where even am I gonna build my henge once that becomes a thing? These are all very good questions. You know what? You guys are just gonna do that. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for their hero to... Okay, now finally it's expired, the status effect, but she is almost done building this dark tower. We need to wait for her to finish building it, and then try and draw her into combat. She is close to being killed. We just need to... Come on. Oh my god, what do you got? You're stuck.
Your buildings are under attack. An enemy hero.
Well, that is not acceptable. We took too much damage. We took way too much damage. Alright. We need... Okay, now you need... She is just... Those towers are all garrisoned with really annoying things in them. How am I gonna take her out? This is a vexing conundrum. What I should do in the meantime, I've got a henge, or I'm about to get a henge. Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, she's moving off to the left. She's moving off to the left. Let's see if we can... See if we can kind of trick her into coming within melee range. Because... Oh, this is such garbage. I wish she was an
Research complete.
assassin, you know? These towers, though, like what do they have inside these towers? So what I need to do is I need to bring this guy here. I need to put him on stand ground. I need to put you on stand ground as well. I need to move you here. And now I need you to do this. Excuse me? So, it's obvious that at that point she is too close to the towers.
Research complete.
Let's see, where is she gonna move? Back. This is so stupid. This is so dumb. This is just so dumb. Okay. But can't even research that because it's so expensive. And I'm about to lose my minds because they've got a giant running around. The question is, could I have solved this? Shut up with your stupid base construction. Okay, I think we can take her down if she doesn't turn around like a...
An enemy hero
Okay, now
has been
get out of there. We've taken out the hero. Alright. We've taken out the hero.
are available.
All we need to do is take out this tower, and I think we also need to start researching Farseeing. You guys need to start going into this crystal mine. And at some point, I may or may not decide to see what's inside this item. I do want to... Okay, so clearly trying to take that thing down while both of our guys are being slowed is not a great idea. I'll just have you guys stand here. So I'm gonna have to make sure that they don't build any wisps that go this direction, because I do want to take out their production. I need to take out their production. I need to keep building thralls. If I can just get a Minotaur Shaman army going, then we can... This is exactly the kind of thing... It's exactly the kind of thing that we can't afford. I'll have you take this thing out, because you are more... Well, you have a bigger percentage of your health, and also you are in need of your final level up. You can get a few bits of experience along the way. So you're not even able to reach the wisp before he starts building something else, but I guess the silver lining there was that it gave us technically 3 more buildings destroyed. Okay. We have a severe resource shortage. Another one of...
Your buildings are under attack.
This is... Who is doing what? They're attacking our gold mine. You know what? Whatever. Good for you. Okay.
Your buildings are under attack.
Okay, hang on. Now I need to destroy
Research complete.
this thing. Why are you... Forget about the skeleton. Okay, I think we're fine. Just move back, destroy this thing.
Your base is under siege.
Oh, under siege by what? By orcs that are with their stupid little... You know what? I'll keep you here. I'll send you back to the base to help against these enemies. Which tower are you in? You're in this tower. And that's fine for now. Okay. This crystal mine still is not fully maxed out. We need to start building like tons of... Where are these zombies coming from? Because that is really worrying me. Okay. Just... Oh, they destroyed the tower my hero was in. But the good news is... I was gonna say the good news is we forced this enemy to resign. So we're gonna have to waste some money rebuilding a tower. But for now, I'll just... Are you serious? I thought I had taken care of that basilisk. But no, he just wasted so much of our stone. Okay. Pulling you guys back. We need to start building Minotaur. And there's another Dark Elf enemy. Isn't that just wonderful? Isn't that just fine and dandy? I'm gonna have to repair this as well. Alright, well... It's gonna take a while for our Minotaur Shaman army to sort of hit its stride, so to speak. But the first one should be joining us pretty soon. Is there a safe place to build? That's kind of safe. For now, I'll... Okay, now this is good to know, and it looks like they are fighting against each other, which is very helpful for us. As you can see, we finally have Farseeing. We haven't been able to do much because of all the resources I had to devote to getting Farseeing. I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to get this crystal mine. May or may not be able to do that, depending on if I get interrupted by enemies harassing me along the way. I need Minotaur Shamans on continuous production, my man. Alright. It is good that we forced one of our enemies into a resignation. Okay. If we can take this crystal mine, it's going to help us out tremendously. Another thing that'll help tremendously is if they continue to fight among each other rather than focusing on us. And we need to take out their long range things, such as this. Their trolls aren't that big of an issue. More stone is also going to help us out quite a bit. I think we can stop with this production for now. What do we need? Well, we need crystal. Just try and go into this crystal mine if you can make it good. If not, whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shore up my defenses. Meaning I want to put... Whoa, uh-oh. This is not good. Can't really take out these guys with a single Minotaur King. You know what, let's get that. Cause... Okay, something distracted him. Their hero distracted him, okay. And... he poisoned us, you bastard. Okay, hang on. Let me load my game. I don't want my Minotaur King getting poisoned, because if at all possible, I want to avoid... Yeah, I want to avoid having to waste resources building a pen. Alright, so it looks like we'll be able to hold on to that crystal mine for a while. Which is good. Which is just fine with me. For now, I'm going to start putting Minotaur Kings into that tower, and because they are...
Your troops are under attack.
Yeah, that thrall never gonna last long. And because they are advanced ranged units, they are gonna increase the tower damage by quite a bit. They're also gonna increase its range. Now, they're not gonna increase the speed of the tower, but I think I'd rather have the towers have good range more than anything else at this stage. I thought I told you to build these continuously. Well, at least that one's still building. I think we can even go with the third henge, although we're running out of space to even put it. I'll put it there, but I don't want to box that Minotaur King in. Alright. What is the game plan? The game plan is just... Okay, so these defenses feel like they're holding. And we also have you, although I'd rather put... You can't even move to the back because there's no space to move. Well, can you move here? You know what, that's gonna have to do. So which buildings? Yeah, that pipe dream was never going to last. Okay. So let me put you in there as well. Now it's just a slow process of building up our army of Minotaur shamans and eventually launching our assault. And it is not going to be easy. We have 2 heavily entrenched enemies. But we are also relatively entrenched with our towers, with their long range and their high damage. And this one has high speed because our hero counts as 2 units, like 2 basic infantry, 2 basic 2 basic infantry, 2 basic ranged units, plus we also have a couple regular infantry in there, and plus we have that 1 Minotaur Shaman which changes its damage type, so all those units that were highly resistant to normal ranged attacks should still be taking heavy damage from these towers. And our retinue units are also slowly getting healed up, which is going to help us out if they do need to get into combat. So, for example, these skeletons, which are resistant to normal missiles, are still getting taken out easily by these fire attacks that we are able to launch against them. All right, okay, got a good amount of Minotaur. Good amount of Minotaur shamans. Just doing their thing. I think it's time now to launch an attack against blue. Let's see how we're gonna do this. So they are sending an attack. This is not gonna last long against us. I'm not too worried about it. Nor are any little random units they send. We do need to be mindful in case we run into their hero along the way. But mostly I just think we've spent enough time just turtling. We've spent enough time being defensive. At some point we do need to do something to try and win. 7 Minotaur Shamans is not a huge amount, especially because I don't, like, they don't have the training upgrade from the arena. But I opted not to build that because I just don't have any space. Like, this is just a horrible starting arrangement. And we need to hit our enemies. If not to wipe them out, then at least to set them back. And if we play our cards right, we can do a lot of damage with even a small army of Minotaur Kings. Oh, sorry, Minotaur Shamans. And let's just confirm one thing. Let's click on one of them. Doesn't look like they're getting the range bonus applied. Because we conquered a territory which was supposed to give us +1 range to our units. I don't know if that's being properly applied. Alright. Tower taken down. Some spiders that aren't gonna last long against this rapid machine gun fireball volley from our Minotaur Shamans. And I'm gonna be a little bit adventurous and send my Minotaur King out again. I'll lock him just in case something goes wrong. And yeah, let's take out the skeleton. Don't want him circling back around on us. Okay, so far so good. Now, what's a good angle to attack their base? I say let's just go in from here. It'll be a bit narrow coming in through here, but once we're through it should be fine. And we're slowly building up another force of Minotaur Shamans as well. So... Okay. We've kind of broken through, although they will have spammed a lot of towers. Not as many as they usually do, but there's still going to be towers here and there to frustrate any assaults against their base. And have you reached your... You are off on some complete tangent. You're being an idiot. I should have never sent you out of the base. It's my fault. I should have never done that while I was also doing something else.
Your troops are under attack.
And I've got to guide you back to the base while I am also attacking the enemy. Which is just not the way to be doing things. But somehow, this is almost kind of working. We destroyed a tower that had a lot of units in it, somehow without taking a lot of damage. I guess their attacks just missed us, somehow. Alright. Minotaur King has safely made it back to the base. Pretty big orcish assault is coming our way, but I think we should be ready with our own supercharged towers, plus all of the, well, not all, but like the small amount of Minotaur Shamans that we have in reserve. You know what? Let's just destroy that thing. And you know what? Yeah, let's
Your troops are under attack.
Okay. You guys need to do some pillar of fire action. That was very well done. You guys have made me proud. There are more of you on the way. Maybe we can actually pull this off. And some joker has poisoned one of our Minotaur Shamans. Or two of them, actually. Alright. Okay, okay. Alright, things are kind of in an okay spot, although I don't know if you've noticed, but there's construction work going on in this part of the map, which I'm not too happy about. I don't want to distract myself. Okay, what's under siege? By who? Are you actually serious? Like... Okay. Okay, let's not lose focus. We need to completely root out the enemy from that part of the map before we start looking into other avenues of attack. And I need to stop moving my Minotaur Kings before they actually destroy the thing. I'm getting a bit too... trying to be a bit too efficient with my movements, and there's really no need to be. Alright. More of their production has been
Your troops are under attack.
taken down. Where are my troops under attack exactly? Here. And they're building another dock tower there. I think now is the time to send these guys up. Now's the time to send these guys up. To take care of those guys, and I think I'm actually gonna launch an attack on the orcs as well.
Your troops are under attack.
By who? Like, what are you guys doing? You're being stupid? Okay. Okay. This is probably their hero building this dark tower, if I had to hazard a guess. Or maybe it isn't. We'll find out when it's destroyed. Oh no. No, it's one of their ancient wisps. Okay. No, this is their heroes group. No, this is something different going on here. I need to destroy that. I don't want them building or researching range unit upgrades. Although it looks like the orcs are gonna take care of that for me. Now, should I try to eliminate the blue enemy, or should I try to go after the orcs? Try to weaken them? Those are both good options. I think I'm gonna go after the orcs, because once they're both weakened, at least we don't have to worry about stupid goblin shaman must have cast stupid lightning attack. Yes, because I don't want these trolls coming at me. They're really annoying to fight. They're really annoying to fight. Yeah, I need to hit these orcs. I need to hit them hard. I also need to hit the right target. Was trying to hit that harpy. For some reason hit the yeah, these orcs are really getting out of hand. I think a two-pronged assault on their base is gonna be...
Your buildings are under attack.
Wait. Which buildings are under attack? By who? Which buildings? I missed it, obviously. Right. So 5 Minotaur Shamans from this side. I think 6 or 7 from the other side. Should be able to break through. And... okay, hang on a second. Okay.
Your buildings are under attack.
One of our Minotaur Shamans is also diseased now. And which buildings are they talking about? Oh, this building. This building. I'll just move these guys here then. That should solve that problem. Alright, now let's...
Your buildings are under attack.
finally say hello to our orcish neighbors. This is not going well. Not going well at all. But maybe these guys are gonna do a better job. Alright, one of those guys is diseased and he's gonna slow down the rest of the group, although now that we're already inside their base, it should be less of an issue. And you know what? Just join these guys. You're the only survivor from the other group. Oh no, there are two of you. Honestly, I was expecting all of you to die. So the fact that any of you are still there is a huge bonus, in my opinion. Alright. Now let's just destroy... another one of our guys is diseased. That's fine. Let's take down their level 5 keep. Oh, no, 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 no. One of their supercharged towers is taking down all of our Minotaur Kings. That's not good. Yeah, we lost so many people to these towers. It's not even funny. Alright. And our Minotaur Shamans are also... well, two of them are diseased, and frustratingly the diseased ones didn't get killed. The healthy ones all got killed by the towers, but the diseased ones, which are slowly gonna slow down and eventually become useless, are still alive and kicking. Alright. You need to move back. And I need to keep an eye on the map to look at where my enemies are gonna try and pop up next. I also need to bring these guys together. And I also need to make sure that the destruction of this base is complete. Oh. What is... I hate their spellcasters so much. These stupid goblins. At least he wasted his lightning attack while there still weren't too many units around him. Okay, but I think at this point, yeah, we need our Minotaur Shamans to be grouping up again. And another group of them over there. Now, where should I send you? What? It looks like those guys are probably going to run into this base. So let's send our guys against the green people who are trying to rebuild their base. And hopefully at some point we can take down their hero. Yeah, you know what? Just stay put in case somebody comes back there. Now let's keep an eye on where the green hero is going to go. Whether we can kind of catch up with them. And it looks like we are going to be able to catch up with them. What type of enemy is he? He's a shaman, which is annoying because that means he's going to be able to cast some annoying spells against us. But let's see if we can take this guy down. we came very close to being able to do that. Maybe if we cast some pillars of fire. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Save.
An enemy hero has been destroyed.
Perfect. Perfect. Alright, so one enemy is basically taken care of. And how are... Okay, we've got one Minotaur King. More of them on the way. So things are kind of working. And I'm just gonna now start my cleanup work. This is gonna be frustratingly slow because our enemies are just gonna keep building things in different parts of the map. It's gonna be like whack-a-mole, basically. Like, we'll take them down in one part, they'll build a new base in another part. And just generally make our lives miserable. Now, what's going on here is that they just built a thing, and they've built another base back in their original base. Although not really a base, just this tomb structure. Okay. Let's... Oh my god, I hate those goblin shamans so much. Okay. Alright, is anybody trying to build something up here? No, but there is a peon who is getting a little bit fresh. So what I'll do is I'll move my non-diseased shamans into a different group. Let's just give the order to attack that peon, and hopefully that will translate into an order to also attack whatever the peon starts building. Or I guess you could just kill the peon, get it over with. Don't know why these guys are converting mines. I don't know what they have left. I guess they've got some green dots moving around, but it's really not much.
Your troops are under attack.
That green can do, and in fact, yes, the green resignation has just been received. We took out that giant, but not before he frightened one of our Minotaur shamans, which of course is going to slow him down and make this more annoying. And indeed, it is the Dark Elven hero. Now, what sort of hero are you? You're a necromancer. That explains some of the units we've been seeing. Let's see if we can take you down efficiently. Okay. Okay, I don't know what you cast, but it was really annoying. And now, can we take you down with our pillars of fire?
An enemy hero has been destroyed.
Yes, we can. I'm not even gonna send my hero out to investigate what these items are. I don't want to risk these dark elves having built any of their assassins, any of their advanced infantry units, because they have just too many ways to kill you in one hit. Okay. Looks like we won. Against all of my expectations, we actually won on the first attempt. Wow.
You are victorious.
Oh, that felt satisfying. 80 experience, lost some units, killed a whole lot of units. Okay. I'm not too worried about my retinue. Let's take a look at the graveyard. Pay our respects to Efdar, Volkrad, and Mankrad. And let's go back here. Alright. Issued a challenge. A Dwarven King has issued a challenge. He's gathered troops. If we can kill the hero, we'll... You know what? Sure? Yeah. I assume there's going to be no building here. So I'm going to go for no extra points. Oh no, there is going to be building. Keep level 5. Okay. Even so, I think I'd rather have this. And maybe a Minotaur Shaman and a couple regular building units. Assassination. You must slay all enemy heroes. Any site without a hero is going to be eliminated. Let's just see how this goes. Maybe we can do this quickly. Maybe it'll be nightmarishly hard, but hopefully it doesn't cause things to drag on too much. I am gonna start my building just in case we do need to entrench a little bit.
Let evil beware. Follow the path. Away. Follow the path.
We don't even have all of our mines in a... We've got crystal, gold, and our quarry, but where is the ore mine?
Follow the path. Away.
Yeah, I don't see any ore mine.
Away. Away.
Well, there it is. It was way out of the way. So I think probably we're just gonna rush this enemy down. So keep all my units close to me. Remember, we can cast Summon Fire Elemental
New armies and buildings.
when we have 40... Oh, I interrupted you before you were done. When we have 40 mana. We don't have any Minotaur units on the field right now, so it's pointless to research that. Anyway, let's just... Oh, there's an item on the ground. That is worth at least looking at. Okay, let's see what this is. It's a bunch of garbage. Okay. Okay. Oh. Where's my Minotaur Shaman? Okay, let me at least move you off so that I stop getting that item bothering me. Ah, the Shaman was hidden behind some trees. I'm just gonna start moving my hero. And we found one of their generals. So... Alright, we've landed some critical hits and also got an assassination against that Earth Elemental. Well, maybe we can get an easy quest. If you build a new henge, we are nowhere close to building a henge at the moment. Oh. He is not an assassin. We can end this battle very quickly. All it took was one hit. And we've won. Well, I guess it wasn't too much of a challenge in the end. That's why I like playing as assassins.
You are victorious.
Let's see how much experience we get for that. Do we level up? Wow, that is... We gained 2 levels from that. So that was definitely worth doing. Oh, we almost have too many points. Wow. Well, I'll get the final fire skill just for completionism's sake. I don't imagine we'll actually be casting that too often. But what are we going to do with 17 points? First of all, let's see, lowers the chance of assassination. That's a good thing to have. What I want to do, though, is... I want to raise my... charisma by 1 point. Raise my... dexterity by 1 point. The last point I'm going to put into... probably into magery, because it'll give us more mana and faster mana regen. So let's just go ahead and do that. Alright, well that was a nice little windfall we just got there. And I think on that note we are gonna call an end to this episode, so let's just remind you of what we did. We successfully took Duskside in a pretty intense battle, and then we were challenged by a dwarf to a special combat situation where it was assassination as the victory condition, meaning you lose your hero, you die, but not just that. The winner got 5 times the normal experience, and we ended up getting over 200 experience and leveled up twice. Now that is probably the best individual round we've had since this campaign began. Certainly the best episode. Like 2 amazing things, and what a great note to end things on. So I want to thank you for watching. I hope you'll join me for the next one, which is when we'll probably attack Guardia. And yeah, until then, take care.